Hi everyone, my name is David London and I am a magician. I hope you all don't mind, I'm going to cheat tonight, but what would you expect? I am a magician. So let's get started. What is magic? This is not just the title of my talk, this is an actual question. So please take the next 7 seconds to think about it. Now, I've asked this question to thousands of people and received thousands of different responses. I have come to believe that this question is the first and most important question in the life of any magician. Congratulations, your journey has now begun. Now, I don't have the answer. What I do have is a 20-year journey to find it, and 20 years worth of thoughts on the matter. I used to believe that one day I would know. But what I have found is that when it comes to magic, the only real answer is to never stop looking. I started thinking about magic in this photo shortly after I performed my first magic trick at the age of 7. It's important to point out that I believe that magic and magic tricks are two completely different things. I've devoted my life to exploring both. In my early teens, I was focused entirely on magic tricks. At this point, I was aware of the effect that a magic trick had on someone, and I was committed to finding new ways to create that experiencing by performing more tricks. Magic tricks, despite their appearance, are grounded in precise logic and execution. The greatest illusion of the magician is the overall concealment of the unseen reality at play. This is also the magician's greatest teaching. There is always more than meets the eye. When I discovered this thing called bizarre magic sometime in high school, which infused magic tricks with a deeper meaning, often tied to the occult. This discovery both transformed me as a performer and also served as my introduction to the mystical arts. Now, bizarre magic was not the first time that magic tricks and ritual had been intertwined. In fact, magic tricks began in the hands of shaman and sorcerers around the fires of initiation, when a trick could literally shatter realities. As my magic began to be infused with deeper meaning, I also sought a deeper understanding of magic at large. What followed was a series of philosophical, spiritual, and intellectual discoveries that provided a solid understanding from which to grow. Surrealism forever changed my worldview and my art. In their many texts, surrealists speak lustfully of the fusion of imagination and reality. I began experimenting with inserting dream logic into everyday life, here handing out carrots from a baby carriage. Led to explore alchemy, I quickly learned that its practitioners were not merely seeking gold, but rather were seeking total transformation. With their mantra, as above, so below, the alchemists combined science and spirituality. I eventually discovered hypnagogia, which is the point just as you are falling asleep or waking up, when you are both dreaming and awake. In this naturally occurring hallucinogenic state, I believed I had discovered magic backed by scientific proof. Dreams in everyday life, above and below, science and spirituality. A trend was emerging. It seemed that magic could always be found at the crossroads of consciousness, at the synthesis of dualities. Over the years, I have come to believe that of all the paths to magic, the most accessible to all is creativity. In any act of creation, the creator serves as the literal bridge between imagination and reality and gets to experience the magic that exists at that intersection. I got confirmation of this when I facilitated the construction of Wonder Bread sculptures. I brought bread and had people make stuff. And this forever changed my understanding of magic as well as my approach, as wonder, play, and creativity all collided seamlessly. When we're engaged in the act of creation, we all become magicians, bringing imagination into reality. And if we look at the word imagination itself, contained within the first 5 letters, we find the word magi, plural for magician. Let's also look at the magician card from the tarot. He points to the above and below. On his table are a wand, sword, cup, and pentacle, the 4 elements, the components of physical reality. Above him, infinity, both his imagination and the cosmos. Speaking of which, I also wanted to mention that another direct path I've always found to magic is simply looking out into space. If you truly take a moment to contemplate its vastness, you can feel the infinite nightly. So what has a lifetime devotion to magic taught me so far? That magic is really about the expansion of possibilities, basking in the unknown and bringing new realities into existence. It's about curiosity, creation, dreams, and never-ending exploration. And so to return to the original question, what is magic? Who knows, really? But I can guarantee you I'll be thinking about it for as long as I live, and I would encourage you to do the same, for it is a path that can only lead us deeper into the mysteries of life.